Kirkshank, you gone. Hill, I'm gonna try to get you back. Gaines, I'm gonna get you back. I have to get Forrest Snell back.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals. There's a
Whoever
good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I gotta play him too in finals, nigga. I got the Steelers. I don't know who after that, nigga. And then I gotta play Showtime, some other niggas. It's not fun.
Yeah, I ain't even. It's a couple games I'm looking forward to. I just really want to play the Colts and Follies again. You got that little lucky ass win when I came out there with them Broncos, and I shouldn't have did that shit against the Seahawks. I should have actually picked the team with an overall that was going to beat. You could play, like you could play with a lower overall on this, on the, like the little shit. But if you fuck up in the beginning of the game, and then you kind of like just close in the end, that overall start to show. And make sure that overall start to show. So you gotta damn near get that shit done in the beginning before you get there.
Yeah, that nigga Eno balling, bro, but it's just that nigga carrying. It's terrible.
I can't fuck with it.
Nigga fumbled twice for me.
That nigga done fumbled over here a couple times. I don't know how many career fumbles he got, but he used to fumble over here too. I don't fuck with that shit. That was the whole reason. Joe Mixon got to go, nigga. What is you doing? I can't have that. I can understand one, but when you doing it repeatedly back to back weeks.
And so
all right,
great
about that time
to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't
got
wait
rid
to
of
see what their
Watson,
second
man.
down call is gonna look like now.
Me. Come on, throw the ball, bro. What the fuck is you doing? Oh, that's what I need to. I was being supposed to change this nigga throwing.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
You don't want him?
Nah.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
You don't need the nigga if you pick up that other.
Man,
6 to the 46.
That's all it is. I
was on him, nigga. You want him? Look at the Arizona Cardinals. Cause there's a couple people I can come over there and get from you, nigga.
That nigga, he only gives up. He's like Logic, bro. He only gives up shit after the season's over, after he's used them, because he hoards so many people and uses them.
Already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's a rat said. Don't trade him to nobody in my. Fuck about what you talking about, nigga.
Back to throw.
That's where we going.
Looks to throw.
Come on.
Right side.
Fuck.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free.
Yeah, this team, I ain't gonna lie. I do not like this team. But I'm trying to work with them. I need another season. Another year, and I should be all right.
This will be taken at the 10.
What's that?
FOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need another season. I need another season with them, bro, and I should be good.
They'll run on first down. Garvin. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, you often say
that's the coach next week in Follies. Showtime and FOL.
I like where you're going.
I ain't
Obviously,
been in
we've been together
finance
for a while,
yet.
because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's
no,
incomplete,
come on, bro.
Down, so
oh my God!
Coming on 3rd down.
Come
on.
Doesn't
like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
Weak as a motherfucker, boy.
It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Come on, bro. I'm on that shit,
15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
Look at that nigga dread.
Being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Harvey. He finds Taylor.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Niggas right there. Get the fuck out of here.
Gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's so weak. My niggas right there.
To the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Or keep that nigga. Nigga's a dog.
Can't keep him, man. I need younger niggas to get some run.
Run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old
Held
school
that nigga.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned
Held that nigga to 3.
Stand.
All that goddamn time waste.
I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try the left side. Payne. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
Yeah, bro.
I'm about to. Drive, they went 3 and out.
If I can't get it with Resham with Ricky, I'm about to just start passing to my nigga, man.
Off the play fake. Burks.
But I feel like if I do that shit, they'll fuck around and try to get that nigga.
Now he's going to go deep down the
ass passing straight out the backfield.
33 yards that time. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators
the young
tell
rookie.
us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. And this is caught.
Oh, come on, rookie. Get in there.
Very nice game. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Almost got in there, rookie.
They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Ooh. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the back.
That's why I got rid of McAllister too, though, bro. Because he's got human joystick.
This fielded at the 2.
Yeah. But he doesn't have he doesn't have
will it hold? Let's see.
Jukebox. You know what I mean? That human joystick's dope too, though, because if you make a move, nigga, you don't lose no speed, so you be dipping. But nigga, that jukebox, nigga, make shit happen.
You see it, you call it.
Yes, sir. And you still get the little speed boost when you juke a nigga.
Harvey, this complete to Langford, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay
it's time to get into my shit
as well.
I don't know what I want to eat. I can make some bacon.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bacon and eggs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Garvin. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but
not a homemade pico I made last night, huh?
You made some homemade pico de gallo?
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I bought some motherfucking crib legs and some motherfucking shrimp, nigga. Oh yeah. It's fenced to go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I ain't gonna have seafood in a minute.
Me neither.
I was about to ready to make these chicken cakes.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 3rd down, here's the bruiser Okoye. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll run on 1st down. Garvin, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
Oh my God!
Not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Not my rookie, bro.
Throw on 2nd down, but
he better not have no bullshit, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this again?
Dislocated shoulder? Oh my God, bro. First game. My superstar D tackle.
They still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
He's done.
He'll be out around 7 weeks.
Yep.
Looking to throw. Harvey.
Give me that.
It's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On 1st down, it's Payne. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
Check. Watch 54. And let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
On 3rd down, Burks. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Pulled in at the 24. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
what you think about Miles Garrett coming back?
That does them no good
to
go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Football?
Finish things off. That's the only
I
way to
loved
get it
it.
done.
I felt like motherfucking the white dude played him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard.
He should have been motherfucking. That nigga should have been got his shit. Yeah, that nigga.
2nd and 9 now. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
AB might be coming back in, that nigga.
I think AB will get in.
To throw on 3rd down.
He got the talent.
It's caught. Here's Langford. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside.
They probably put that nigga on that nigga. That next fuck up nigga. We gonna Johnny Manziel.
20 yards.
Nigga, or they could Josh Gordon him.
Yep. Yeah.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll run on 1st down. Garvin, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
You better not be smoking that shit. No more. What is you doing, nigga?
From the gun. Harvey. This one to the right. Caught
what is you doing, nigga?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20, 10, and it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Yeah, that is.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 78 yards as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The point after is good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened...
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Let's go now. Got you, son. That's it. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On 1st and 10, Burks. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Now a give, right side. Payne. Nifty move. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
Come on, fellas.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Ready. Check the call. Ready, go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 6.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch it. Check 3. Hut. Now. Mike, 28.
They'll keep it on the ground. Garvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Set, hut. 90. Full. Check in. Bound to lose 1. Bravo. Ready. Hut.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harvey. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Here we go. 50. Clear.
On 3rd down, Garvin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go. 18, let's bring it. Rush in. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Harvey, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Set. 30 base. Let's go.
to throw. Harvey. And able to find Kirk complete.
Fuck out of here.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the
bullshit.
pass tree in
Evans
pregame warm-up.
man,
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Garvin.
Get out of here.
Take it in.
Fuck out of here, bro. That ain't motherfucking bullshit. How does he get picked up every block?
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14.
17. Bengals 14.
Shit is cheese, boy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shot into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Defense wins championships, baby. Delta. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Garvin. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He's coming. Check in. Go. Mike 28. They want this.
From the gun, Harvey. They'll find Tanner. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Bengals 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He's going to rifle one deep left side. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Bro? Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think.
Throwing to the wrong nigga, though. Who are you throwing to, bro?
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island, though.
Looking to throw. Burks. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. And he'll give it here to his running back. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Kill. Turn it up. 56. Pull it. Half. Check. Hot route. Hot. Echo.
2nd and 5. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 6 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. Harvey. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Garvin pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Garvin, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. Operating from the gun, Harvey. Open man is Kirk, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's back to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
That's so weak.
Picked off at the 18.
How do you fucking bobble that?
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
It's a loss of a yard. It brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Something told me I should have kept my motherfucking running back.
So it's all
I ain't got no running back.
Victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long.
Nigga got hurt,
it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Didn't you see me in preseason?
Right.